Did you know that the secret to a stronger, more resilient heart might not be found in a pharmacy, but in the produce aisle of your local grocery store? Many people rely on medications and complex routines to manage their heart health, living with a constant worry about blood pressure, cholesterol, and the risk of future problems. They believe they are doing everything right, but what if they are overlooking the simplest, most powerful tool of all? The truth is, your diet is not just about managing weight. It's a daily opportunity to either build up your cardiovascular system or let it weaken. The foods you choose can either clog your arteries with inflammation and plaque or actively work to clean them, strengthen them, and keep your blood flowing smoothly. A weak heart doesn't just raise your risk of a major health event. It drains your energy, makes everyday activities feel like a chore, and can slowly steal the vitality you need to live your life to the fullest. If you've been feeling more tired than usual, struggling with high blood pressure, or simply want to take proactive control of your health, the answer could be sitting in your kitchen right now. Let's take a closer look at 7 common vegetables that can powerfully transform your heart health and how you can use them to build a stronger future. 1. Leafy greens, the unsung heroes of blood flow. For decades, we've been told to eat our greens. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are staples of a healthy diet, praised for their vitamins and fiber. We toss them in salads or steam them as a side dish, thinking we're checking a box for good health. But what if these simple leaves are doing something far more profound for your heart? What if they hold the key to relaxing your blood vessels and dramatically lowering your blood pressure? The reality is, leafy greens are a powerhouse for your entire circulatory system. At first, the effects are too subtle to notice. You might just feel a little less strain when you walk up a hill, or maybe your blood pressure reading is a point or two lower at your next checkup. You might dismiss it as a fluke, but beneath the surface, a remarkable transformation is taking place. Leafy greens are packed with compounds called dietary nitrates. When you eat them, your body converts these nitrates into a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. What does nitric oxide do? Think of it as a natural relaxant for your arteries. It signals the muscular walls of your blood vessels to ease up and widen, allowing blood to flow more freely. This process, called vasodilation, is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Instead of your heart having to pump forcefully against narrow, constricted vessels, it can work more efficiently, reducing strain and long-term wear and tear. But that's not all. Leafy greens are also one of the best sources of vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a critical role in directing calcium into your bones and, more importantly, keeping it out of your arteries. Arterial calcification, the hardening of your blood vessels due to calcium buildup, is a hidden danger that makes arteries stiff and brittle. By ensuring calcium goes where it belongs, vitamin K helps keep your arteries flexible and healthy. So, how can you make this work for you? Don't just relegate greens to a boring side salad. Try wilting a large handful of spinach into your morning eggs or soup. Blend kale into a fruit smoothie. You won't even taste it, but your heart will feel the benefits. Before you dismiss another serving of greens, ask yourself, am I just eating a vegetable, or am I actively nourishing the very vessels that keep my heart strong? The answer could change the way you see your plate forever. 2. Broccoli. The inflammation fighter, broccoli is one of those vegetables everyone knows is good for them. It's often seen as the poster child for healthy eating, a symbol of discipline and good choices. But what if its most important benefit is one that most people have never even heard of? What if Beyond its vitamins and fiber, broccoli was fighting a silent war against the #1 enemy of your arteries: inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a dangerous, insidious process. It's the slow, simmering fire in your blood vessels that damages their delicate lining and creates the perfect environment for cholesterol to stick and form dangerous plaques. You can't feel it happening, but over time, it's what leads to atherosclerosis, or the hardening of the arteries. This is where broccoli becomes your secret weapon. It contains a powerful compound called sulforaphane, which activates the body's own antioxidant and anti-inflammatory defenses. Instead of just providing external antioxidants, sulforaphane flips a switch inside your cells, telling them to protect themselves from damage. It helps shield the fragile inner lining of your arteries from the oxidative stress that kicks off the entire inflammatory cascade. Imagine your arteries as busy highways. Inflammation is like a constant stream of accidents and potholes, causing traffic jams and damage. Sulforaphane acts like a highly efficient road crew, constantly repairing the damage and keeping traffic flowing smoothly. If you've ever worried about your cholesterol levels, you should know that cholesterol itself isn't the villain. It only becomes dangerous when it becomes oxidized by inflammation and sticks to damaged artery walls. By tackling inflammation at its source, broccoli helps prevent this from ever happening. The best way to unlock this benefit is to avoid overcooking. Boiling broccoli can destroy many of its valuable compounds. Instead, lightly steam or sauté it until it's tender crisp. A simple shift in how you cook this common vegetable could mean the difference between passively eating something healthy and actively deploying an army of protectors for your heart. And broccoli isn't the only colorful vegetable with hidden powers. The next one on our list uses its vibrant hue to guard your heart in a completely different way. 3. Tomatoes. The cholesterol guardian. We see tomatoes everywhere, in sauces, salads, and sandwiches. They're so common that it's easy to overlook their incredible health benefits, assuming they're little more than a flavorful ingredient. But what if that bright red color was a sign of one of the most potent, heart-protective nutrients on the planet? What if tomatoes could act as a personal bodyguard for your arteries, shielding them from the most dangerous form of cholesterol? The problem with cholesterol isn't just the number, it's the type and condition of that cholesterol. LDL cholesterol is often called the bad cholesterol, but it only becomes truly harmful when it oxidizes. Oxidized LDL is sticky, inflammatory, and is the primary particle that burrows into the artery wall to begin forming plaque. This is where tomatoes and their superstar compound lycopene come in. Lycopene is the powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their rich red color. Its primary job is to neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress and damage LDL cholesterol. By preventing LDL from oxidizing in the first place, lycopene stops the plaque-forming process before it even begins. It's like having a security guard that prevents troublemakers from ever entering the building. Shockingly, research has shown that individuals with higher levels of lycopene in their bloodstream have a significantly lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Furthermore, tomatoes are also rich in potassium, a mineral that is essential for controlling blood pressure. Potassium works by helping your body flush out excess sodium and by easing tension in your blood vessel walls. The good news is that you can boost the power of lycopene simply by cooking your tomatoes. Heat breaks down the plant's cell walls, making the lycopene more available for your body to absorb. Even better, Consuming it with a little healthy fat, like olive oil, increases its absorption even more. So that classic tomato sauce isn't just delicious, it's a heart-protective elixir. Before you slice another tomato, consider this. Are you just adding flavor, or are you deploying a powerful guardian to protect your arteries from within? 4. Beets. The natural blood pressure reducer, beets are often a love-it-or-hate-it vegetable, known for their earthy flavor and their tendency to stain everything they touch. Many people avoid them, unsure of what to do with them or put off by their taste. But what if this humble root vegetable was one of the fastest, most effective natural ways to lower your blood pressure? What if a glass of beet juice could have a measurable impact in just a few hours? Just like leafy greens, the secret power of beets lies in their high concentration of dietary nitrates. As we've learned, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. However, the nitrates in beets are exceptionally potent and bioavailable, meaning your body can use them very quickly and efficiently. Studies have shown that drinking beet juice can lower systolic blood pressure by several points in a matter of hours. This isn't just a temporary fix. Regular consumption of beets or beet juice can contribute to sustained, long-term improvements in blood pressure management. For anyone struggling with hypertension, this is revolutionary. It means you have a tool in your kitchen that can work alongside and sometimes even enhance the effects of medication and lifestyle changes. The benefits don't stop there. By improving blood flow, the nitric oxide from beets also enhances oxygen delivery to your muscles. This can improve stamina and reduce fatigue, not just during exercise, but in everyday life. If you've ever felt like your legs get tired too quickly or that you're out of breath after a short walk, poor circulation could be the hidden culprit. Beets help address this directly, making every movement feel a little bit easier. You don't have to drink beet juice to get the benefits. Roasting beets brings out their natural sweetness and makes for a delicious side dish. You can also grate them raw into salads for a pop of color and a nutritional boost. The next time you see beets at the store, don't walk by. Ask yourself, could this be the simple, natural solution I've been looking for to finally get my blood pressure under control? Garlic, the artery-clearing powerhouse. For centuries, garlic has been used as both food and medicine, revered for its bold flavor and its purported healing properties. In modern kitchens, it's a flavor essential. But what if its most important role isn't just to make food taste good? What if every clove of garlic contained a hidden compound that actively works to clean your arteries and keep your blood flowing smoothly? The true magic of garlic is unleashed when it's chopped, crushed, or chewed. This action releases a potent sulfur compound called allicin, which is responsible for both garlic's distinctive aroma and its remarkable cardiovascular benefits. Allicin is a true multitasker for heart health. First, it stimulates the production of nitric oxide, helping to relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure, just like beets and leafy greens. But it also works on another critical pathway. It helps prevent the formation of plaque. Research suggests that allicin can inhibit the stickiness of blood platelets, making it less likely for unwanted clots to form. Furthermore, some studies indicate that regular garlic consumption can lead to a modest reduction in both total and LDL cholesterol levels. Most impressively, long-term garlic intake has been shown to slow the progression of arterial calcification, helping to keep your arteries flexible and youthful. Think of it as a gentle, daily deep clean for your circulatory system. While a single clove won't reverse years of damage overnight, consistent use over time can have a profound protective effect. It's one of the simplest and most cost-effective ways to support your heart. To get the most out of your garlic, here's a simple trick. After you chop or crush it, let it sit for about 10 minutes before you expose it to heat. This allows the enzyme alliinase to fully convert into the beneficial compound allicin. It's a small step that makes a big difference. The next time you're cooking, remember that the garlic you're adding isn't just a flavor enhancer, it's a potent dose of medicine for your heart. 6. Asparagus, the homocysteine neutralizer. Asparagus is often considered a gourmet vegetable, a springtime treat served alongside a fancy meal. But what if this elegant spear is secretly one of the most important vegetables for neutralizing a little-known but highly dangerous compound linked to heart disease? Many people are focused on cholesterol and blood pressure, but doctors are increasingly paying attention to an amino acid in the blood called homocysteine. When levels of homocysteine get too high, it can damage the lining of the arteries, promote blood clots, and increase oxidative stress, significantly raising the risk of heart attack and stroke. It's a silent threat that many are completely unaware of. This is where asparagus shines. It is one of the richest natural sources of folate, a B vitamin that is absolutely essential for breaking down homocysteine and converting it into harmless substances. By providing your body with the folate it needs, asparagus helps keep your homocysteine levels in a safe, healthy range, effectively disarming this hidden threat. Beyond folate, asparagus is also packed with antioxidants like glutathione, which helps fight the oxidative stress that contributes to both inflammation and high homocysteine in the first place. It provides a 1-2 punch, neutralizing a dangerous compound while also addressing the underlying conditions that allow it to accumulate. So before you reserve asparagus only for special occasions, consider making it a more regular part of your diet. It's delicious when roasted or grilled with a little olive oil and garlic, a combination that offers even more heart-protective benefits. Before you pass by the asparagus at the market, ask yourself, am I willing to ignore this simple tool for neutralizing one of heart disease's most silent and dangerous culprits? 7. Sweet potatoes. The triple threat protector sweet potatoes have gained popularity as a healthier alternative to their white counterparts, praised for their lower glycemic index and higher fiber content. But their benefits for your heart go far beyond that. What if this comforting, satisfying root vegetable was actually a triple threat, tackling 3 of the biggest risk factors for heart disease all at once? First, sweet potatoes are an absolute goldmine of potassium. As we've discussed, potassium is the crucial mineral that counterbalances sodium in your diet. A high sodium diet causes the body to retain water, increasing blood volume and raising blood pressure. Potassium helps your kidneys excrete excess sodium, while also relaxing blood vessel walls. A single sweet potato can provide a significant portion of your daily potassium needs, making it a powerful tool for blood pressure management. Second, sweet potatoes are loaded with soluble fiber. This type of fiber dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. As it moves through your system, it binds to cholesterol and bile acids, helping to carry them out of the body before they can be absorbed into the bloodstream. This is a simple, effective way to help lower your LDL cholesterol naturally. Third, their vibrant orange flesh is a clear sign that they are packed with beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts to vitamin A. Beta-carotene helps fight the oxidative stress and inflammation that damage arteries and set the stage for heart disease. By providing potassium, fiber, and antioxidants in one delicious package, the sweet potato offers comprehensive support for your cardiovascular system. It's a food that makes you feel full and satisfied while actively working to lower your blood pressure, reduce your cholesterol, and protect your arteries from damage. For many, the idea of protecting their heart is tied to the pharmacy, the doctor's office, and a sense of fear. But as we've seen, some of the most powerful tools for building a strong, resilient heart are waiting for you in the produce aisle. The problem isn't that we lack solutions, it's that we often overlook the simple, natural ones right in front of us. Your body thrives on balance. The vegetables we've discussed don't work like single-minded drugs. They work in synergy, providing a complex blend of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fibers that nourish your entire cardiovascular system. Leafy greens relax your vessels, broccoli fights inflammation, tomatoes guard your cholesterol, and sweet potatoes do it all. This is something no single pill can ever replicate. The first step is awareness. The next time you plan your meals, don't just think about taste. Think about function. Ask yourself, what is this food doing for my heart? A simple shift from processed items to these vibrant, life-giving vegetables can mean the difference between a future of worry and a future of vitality. The best part is that you are in complete control. Now that you know how these powerful vegetables can work for you, the next step is to put that knowledge into action. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one vegetable you've learned about today that you plan to add to your meals this week. Let's support each other on this journey to better health. If you found this information valuable, please leave a comment with a 1. If not, feel free to comment with a 0. Your feedback is incredibly important. Thank you for reading. And here's to nourishing a stronger, healthier heart, one delicious meal at a time.